think slugs are just slimy garden pests? Think again. In the quiet corners of our gardens and wild landscapes, a misunderstood world of small creatures unfolds, inviting us to re-examine what we consider nuisances. Today, we embark on a journey through nature's overlooked marvels, slugs and their shelled cousins, the snails, and discover how these unassuming gastropods play a crucial role in our ecosystem. In the opening moments of our story, we confront a common misconception that slugs only bring trouble, devouring our prized plants and leaving behind a trail of destruction. This idea, passed down through generations, paints them as uninvited invaders in our carefully tended gardens. Yet beneath this surface lies a world of intricate anatomy and surprising ecological contributions. Our quest begins by lifting the veil on their true nature, gently challenging our assumptions and encouraging us to look closer. Our narrative unfolds like a three-act play. In Act 1, we meet our protagonists, the garden slug and the snail. We explore their origins and the unique differences that distinguish one from the other, starting with anatomy. At first glance, a snail's gracefully spiraled shell might capture our attention, while the unshelled slug seems to lack such a defined form. But beyond these superficial contrasts lies a sophisticated design that has evolved over millions of years. Snails carry their portable homes as a shield against predators and harsh weather, while slugs have adapted to a different set of challenges, relying on their agility and secretive behavior to thrive. Their bodies, soft and moist, are perfectly designed for a life spent gliding silently across leaves and soil. This is where our narrative deepens. In Act 2, we delve into the remarkable ways these creatures move, feed, and interact with their environment. Imagine a slow, deliberate journey along a dewy garden path, leaving behind a shimmering trail, a breadcrumb of nature's very own watercolor painting. Their movement is not random. It is a carefully calibrated dance that allows them to navigate complex terrain, find nourishment, and even shape their surroundings. Each glissade across the earth creates minuscule tunnels in the soil. These tunnels, though small, perform a critical function by aerating the ground and allowing water and nutrients to infiltrate deeper, nourishing plant roots. In this way, slugs are more than mere pests. They are silent engineers, quietly sculpting the health of the soil. At a closer look, the feeding habits of these gastropods emerge as another fascinating chapter in our story. With mouths designed to rasp and chew, they consume decomposing plant matter, fallen leaves, and decaying organic material. Through this process of natural decomposition, they return vital nutrients back to the soil, supporting a rich web of life. Their modest appetite hides a remarkable efficiency, transforming what might appear as waste into fertile ground for future life. It is here that the conflict becomes clear. While many gardeners view slugs solely as destroyers of tender seedlings and budding flowers, scientific insights reveal that these creatures are indispensable components of a balanced ecosystem. As we examine the evidence, it becomes apparent that slugs and snails not only help break down dead material but also serve as a vital food source for an array of predators. Birds, frogs, toads, and even some insects depend on them, creating a symbiotic relationship that underpins the broader food web. Their presence, often criticized from a human perspective, is a signal of a thriving, interconnected natural world. Over time, our journey leads us into the intricate details of slug and snail biology. Their soft, slimy bodies are not a disadvantage but a well-adapted feature that enables them to secrete mucus. This mucus not only facilitates their smooth movement but also serves as a protective barrier against pathogens and predators. In a sense, it is nature's own antifreeze, ensuring that these creatures can wander even during cold nights and damp mornings. Their unique physiology is emblematic of evolution's ability to tailor life to even the most challenging conditions. Contemplating the delicate balance of life, we revisit the idea of natural decomposition. Imagine a fallen leaf slowly disintegrating on the forest floor. As it decays, it releases compounds that nourish the soil, creating a hospitable environment for seeds to germinate. Slugs and snails act as the initial caretakers in this process, ingesting decaying matter and dispersing it further as they move. Their work is piecemeal yet relentless, offering a steady hand that restores vitality to the earth. Nature, in all its intricate wisdom, relies on these unsung heroes to support the dynamic cycle of life, death, and renewal. As we move deeper into Act 2, another fascinating aspect of these creatures comes to light: their role in soil aeration. With every cautious crawl, slugs create subtle tunnels that resemble nature's version of ventilation systems. These tunnels allow moisture to seep in and air to circulate, fostering a microenvironment suitable for many forms of underground life. The ripple effect of this action is profound, contributing to the health of plant roots and influencing the overall fertility of the soil. This is nature's quiet reminder that even the smallest actors can have a monumental impact on ecosystem functioning. Yet, our story does not ignore the challenges. In certain conditions, particularly in densely cultivated gardens, the feeding habits of slugs can become problematic. When food is abundant and natural predators are scarce, slug populations might swell, leading to noticeable damage on prized plants. This creates a tension between appreciating their ecological roles and managing their numbers in a way that minimizes harm. This tension brings us to Act 3, where resolution is found in balanced, sustainable management practices. Gardeners and nature enthusiasts are not called to eradication, but rather to coexistence. Encouraging natural predators like birds and amphibians, setting up gentle physical barriers, and even designing garden layouts that dissuade overpopulation are all sustainable practices that respect the role of these creatures within the ecosystem. The once demonized slug now stands reimagined as a modest architect of nature, a crucial gardener that nurtures the soil, supports plant life, and feeds an intricate web of other wildlife. This transformation challenges us to rethink our relationship with the natural world, urging us to look beyond appearances and recognize the interconnectedness of all living things. Nature is full of surprises. Small actions yield big changes. Each slug and snail contributes to a grand design. Their silent work deep beneath our feet reminds us that every organism has a purpose, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. When we view these creatures through the lens of science and respect, we begin to understand that every life plays a role in sustaining the complex balance of our environment. As we conclude this exploration, we are left with a deeper understanding of the hidden benefits that slugs and snails bring to our gardens and ecosystems. Their unique anatomies, graceful movements, and vital roles in decomposition and soil aeration form an intricate tapestry of natural processes that support life. The contrast between their perceived pest behavior and their true ecological contributions is a testament to the marvels of evolution. In the grand theater of nature, even the smallest creatures have starring roles. Our journey today has been one of revelation and transformation, a gentle awakening to the beauty and purpose inherent in all of nature's design. When we look at our gardens, we can now see more than just potential damage. We recognize a living laboratory where decomposition, aeration, and the delicate dynamics of food webs are all in constant play. Each slug, each snail, is a reminder of nature's resilience and its ingenious cycles of renewal. In embracing a more sustainable way of managing our gardens, we align ourselves with nature's inherent wisdom. Rather than waging a futile war against these small beings, we learn to coexist, managing their populations with respect and care. Sustainable practices, such as habitat encouragement for natural predators and the creation of supportive garden environments, empower us to maintain healthy ecosystems that benefit not only our plants but also the larger community of living organisms. This shift in perspective is not just about pest control. It is a call to honor the intrinsic value of all living things, recognizing that every organism contributes to the richness and resilience of our natural world. Throughout our discussion, the evidence remains clear: slugs and snails are much more than mere nuisances. Their role in creating microavenues for water and air is a subtle yet powerful contribution to the ecosystem's sustainability. By supporting these natural processes, we pave the way for healthier, more vibrant gardens that are in tune with nature's rhythms. In closing, let us remember that every creature, no matter how small or misunderstood, is an essential thread in the tapestry of life. The humble slug, often dismissed for its slimy exterior, is a guardian of the soil, a true planet protector in its own right. Our journey today encourages us to look deeper, to question our assumptions, and to celebrate the delicate balance that sustains our world. Join us as we uncover the surprising benefits of slugs and snails in your garden and beyond.